All right, we are back, baby. A little coffee. All right. Yeah, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm still drinking coffee. All right, we're going to use this SMR 135. Like I mentioned to you in a past part, this is a 3-to-1 clear coat. It is not anything fancy. In fact, I wouldn't use this on a customer's car. They have far better options. But this is something inexpensive that I do a lot of testing with. 3-to-1, so like I mentioned in an earlier episode, find your 3-to-1 on your cup. Right here, 3-to-1. Fill it up to the desired amount. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna do 2 coats of clear, so we gonna do 2 coats of clear. Pretty standard, 2 to 3 coats is pretty standard on pretty much everything. I don't know if you can notice in the background, but it's getting kind of dark around here. It rains every single afternoon here in Florida, and generally during the day. I am gonna go ahead and use medium activator, even though it is a little bit past 90 degrees, just because I have very little slow, and I don't know that that's enough, and I don't like mixing activators. So this will work perfectly fine for this particular demo. So we're at 3-to-1, we're at the 2 mark, and you go to the second 2 mark with your activator. Boom, just like that. Always put on your lid right after you're done, because the activator will absolutely start to cure with air. So then take a different stir stick. Give it a little stir, blend all that activator in there into the clear coat. All right, we're gonna put our lid on there, snap it on, wait till you hear the snap, then pull it out, make sure it's fastened just like this. Then you put that collet on there. Make sure that's even and flat and not cross-threaded, because you will leak. So that's good to go. What you need to do now is I have paint thinner in here. You want to clean out your gun. Fill up that deal. And you just run it through. We're just running it through. Running it through the nozzle, cleaning it up. You want to run it through a couple times. Until what's coming out is clear and not paint color. Okay, so that's all run through. Get a clean towel. You want to put a little bit of paint thinner on the towel, so that you can wipe some stuff, wipe off your air cap, wipe off everything that you see has paint on it. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the lid off, just like so. Take the lid off just like so. And here's your air cap. We'll take that off and clean that separately. Here is your nozzle. This is the 1.0 nozzle. And so what I like to do is I put a little bit, so this actually goes, gravity feeds into that hole right there. And then when this needle pulls back, like you see it moving, that opens up the hole so that fluid can come out. And then the air cap pushes the air out in a fan pattern and mixes with the fluid, and that's how you get your finish. So I'm just going to put a little bit in the top right here. Looks pretty clean. It's coming out pretty clean. So it's pretty clean in there. Now what you want to do is you want to get your green nozzle, 1.3 for clear coat, and there's a little bit of a notch right there, and there are notches back here as well. So you find a notch, put it on, find a notch, and press it on. Once it's pressed on, you grab your air cap, you inspect the holes, make sure that looks good. Put your air cap on here, your collar, screw that back on, make sure it's tight, make sure your sprayer is horizontal, and that makes the fan like this, whereas if you turn it like this, that makes your fan like this, just so you know. So there's that. Now we can go ahead and plug her back in. Now we tack rag one more time before we will spray the clear coat. Tack rag, same thing, ball it up, and just go around. You're trying to pick up any debris, we call it sand piling. That's extra base coat that turns into dust because you're dry spraying it. And this tack rag will pick that up and any other debris that fell on it, especially if you're outside. So pretty clean, nothing really to worry about. You don't see green all over this thing. That's what you want. So it laid down nice, nice satin finish, ready for clear coat. Now, confirm it's on. We're good to go. Nozzle's on. Nozzle's blowing. Now we do what I told you again. Got your nipple for your hose. Make sure the hose is on that side when you put it on. Snap it in place. Grab your hose. Put it on the deal. Okay? Now, we're gonna leave our fluid alone. You don't want any more fluid than I said with the 4 turns out. It's plenty for base, plenty for clear. Same fan pattern, same settings are the same. All you do when you go from base to clear is switch that nozzle out and get it clean, and obviously put clear coat in instead of base coat. So that's where we're at. Fender looks great. We are going to put you in a position to really be able to see everything. There we go. All right, so I'm ready to spray. Mask on and get her done. All right, so let me spray the first coat of clear. Now on the first coat of clear, you're not worried about complete coverage. You're not worried about the clear coat laying down absolutely perfect. It's an orientation coat generally. Yes, you can go wet on wet. You could literally put on 2 full wet coats if you want, but always read the TDS sheet from the manufacturer, and that will let you know the proper way to apply their clear, the way they want you to do it, and the way that it's gonna work best is on that TDS sheet. So, I got plenty left to do a second coat. If you'll look at that first coat, go ahead and put you in a position to succeed. So here, look. All right, laid down very nice. You can see now way better than with the white. Did it lay down perfect? No, got a lot of dry areas in here, up in here. over in here. Do I care? Not even a little bit. So this particular clear has its TDS sheet on the back, and it says using a 1.3 to 1.4 millimeter spray tip, apply 2 coats with 5-minute flash between coats. So what we've done is we've applied the 1 coat. You wait 5 minutes. You do not tack cloth after you've cleared anything. You will stick to the clear. Not good. So you can see it's generally dry in there. You can see that. I'm trying to let you see all the things. It's dry in there. You can see that in there. But yeah, so that's dry. It's all dry in here. You can see how dry it is in here. It's not what you want. Now,